back to Inside CART. Before every Champ Car race, our drivers first see this flag, and they're fighting for this one. And there's only one man to show them the way, and that's Jim Swintal.
Well, I started out as a volunteer with the Sports Car Club of America. Ran a number of volunteer events as a course worker and corner worker with CART for about 10 years, and I was kind of standing in the right place at the right time.
Jim, we got a lot of young lions out there. I can't remember one perfect start. So when's the last time you can say there was a perfect start?
Roll the tape. Look at Milwaukee. That was as best as you could possibly get. I mean, we told the guys exactly what we wanted. We tell them the same thing every week, so it was them, not us.
You know, you actually control the race. You control these drivers. You are in the drivers' meeting. So what all goes on in a drivers' meeting? I know they've been spirited.
Well, the only decision I get to make all race weekend all by myself is whether to start the race or not, and that's based on whether the cars are aligned and the speed and what have you. And we really start with that, almost like going over the ground rules in baseball at the drivers' meeting, because every track is different, even every oval is different. So they know what to expect from me, I know what to expect from them. They also start to learn about what to expect from each other. So it's almost a trust type factor.
People who come to the race, they see you on the flag stand, but you see these race cars, you see these drivers, and you have a different perspective than the race fan, but yet you do something a little unique. You're actually an artist.
Well, they kind of go hand in hand.
Well, I think what I'd like to do with most of my art pieces is tell a story, not necessarily just do pictures of a race car, but make almost a historical type of document. Like with Margin of Victory, we took the great finish that happened in Portland last year, Mark Blundell's first win over Gilles de Ferran, and Raoul Boisel, show the three cars together on the day that the track dried and that type of thing. The other thing that is really exciting, especially about this one, is it was the first officially licensed CART lithograph, which I still believe is the only one right now. We also have here with raining in Portland, that was the first win by Alex Zanardi, part of our first win series. And again, it's got enough detail built into the picture where you can see that Alex is still on dry tires and was able to take command of the race by staying out on his dry tires while his pursuers still had rain tires on. And then the other piece we have here, which was also very important in my career, it was the official poster for the Laguna race, which was Mario Andretti's last race in the CART series. It features the car that he finished his career in. It features also, in retrospective, in black and white, a portrait of him and the car that he started his career in. And it was also used by the U.S. Postal Service to make a first day issue print out of it. So again, it was a great opportunity to be able to chronicle Mario's last race.
You've seen so many unique things as a starter. What's the most memorable thing? So let's take aside the first race you've ever flagged. Mm-hmm. What's one of the other most memorable events?
Well, I guess it would have to be an incident because it came so close to me. It was the first time I was working as an assistant at Long Beach, and Michael Andretti and Emerson Fittipaldi ran into each other exiting the pits. To me, as far as I was concerned, it was a racing incident, but I got to see it so much different from everybody else because Michael went right below me, underneath the starter stand. The rest of the nation all saw it from behind on a handheld camera, but when Michael went underneath me, I was looking down into his cockpit, and he was holding on to his steering wheel like he was riding one of them bull machines. And that car landed, and everything was fine, and we kept on going with the race, and the president of CART happened to be on the starter stand with me that day, and I turned and said to him, I am never going to forget that, and I never have.
Jim, there's no question. It's incredibly exciting. I appreciate your time.
Well, thanks a lot for coming up here. It's always interesting to have somebody new on the stand. When I see the excitement of people like you and the honorary starters we get, it always reminds me of my first race, and I never want to forget that.
You'll see him on the starter stand.